Today's question is, what's an easy way to use webinars as passive income? I remember being a part of the L & Company L chat years and years ago, and I really enjoyed hopping on her bi-weekly episodes and learning directly from Lauren Hooker. Now, Lauren utilized a platform that made it really easy to engage as an audience member. And so after participating on her webinars, I looked it up and I found out that she was using a website called Crowdcast. Now, she utilized Crowdcast to grow her email list, but what I realized is you can do a lot more with Crowdcast than just use it to host a webinar. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I'm using Crowdcast in my business and how I'm going to use webinars that I've done for my group to generate passive income. So when you hop over to the Crowdcast site, it says, "Creators, your stage is ready. Interactive live conversations at scale." And so on the homepage, you can see other people's events and you can watch replays. But to really get the full effect of what you can do on Crowdcast, you need to click on features and then click on all features. One of the best things about Crowdcast is you can get a webinar set up in a matter of minutes. Other webinar programs take a whole lot longer for you to build up a little funnel where you can set up reminder emails and registration and integrate everything. They make it so super easy. So even if you are using Crowdcast to grow your email list, this is a great tool to use. They've got fantastic ways for real-time connection to happen. They have a Q&A section. They can do polls. You can pull audience members out of the audience and bring them up on screen. It's really super engaging. And then if you scroll down, you can see some more stuff that you can do. You can easily screen share. You can embed it. They have built-in landing pages, and what that means is you no longer need a third-party software to create a landing page to advertise your webinar. You can do everything in the same place. But my favorite part of the platform is the flexible setup. You can turn a free webinar into a paid event. Now, the paid event could be a multi-day event like an online summit, or it could also be a webinar that you hosted for free that you're charging for the replay. So I utilized Crowdcast back in 2017. And so what I did is I went inside of my account and I refreshed the branding. I changed the bio, I changed the cover photo. So I still have some followers from the past, but you don't see any public events. And that's because all of my past events I've hidden from view. However, they are all listed on the back end, and I'll log in to show you what I mean. Now, if I go to my group and go to group login, you can see where I have my upcoming masterclass. So my Bootstrap support group is going to meet twice a month to talk about various marketing strategies in your business. So within the group portal, they can register for the masterclass on Crowdcast. So all they have to do is click on this button, and this is going to take them to a private view of this webinar. I was able to tell them what they're going to learn. I was able to upload an image. You can see it's hosted by me, and you can follow me on Crowdcast so you get notified the next time I go live, and this is live with a public event. And what I did is I protected it with a password. So my members paid for a membership, and they have a specific password for our events, for our group login and for our masterclasses. And they can type in the password to register for the event. It has a built-in countdown clock, so I didn't have to worry about that. And once this masterclass is done, I can go back in and I can change the settings to make it a paid event. You can integrate it with Stripe, so as people pay for the event, it immediately goes in your Stripe account, which goes into your bank account. So years ago, I would utilize live streaming on platforms like Periscope to show that I was a thought leader, to show that I was an expert. And while that did help me build my social following, it didn't build my email list, and I didn't make money directly from the platform. But with Crowdcast, you can do that. Now, if I had the event public, it would show up in this gallery. And so what would happen is if someone stumbled across it 2 years from now and they wanted to watch the replay, they can click and they can watch it. Most people treat webinars like they are a launch. You spend all this effort advertising it, getting people to come to your masterclass. And when it's over, if people didn't attend the masterclass live, they don't get the information. However, if you utilize Crowdcast, you can create a library of content. Even if it is free content, it will continue to build your email list. You can integrate it with your email marketing software, which will also allow you to funnel those leads months after you've completed the webinars. So if we go back and look at Lauren's account, this is a great example of how she can continue to grow her email list years after she does these broadcasts. You can see how there is a catalog of past webinars. And if I were to click on the video itself, and in order to watch this replay, I have to click on this green button, enter my email, or sign in with Twitter, Facebook, or a Google email address. Now, she doesn't have this set up as a paid replay, but if it was a paid replay, I would have to put in my credit card information in order to be able to watch this content. So I really loved using this app. I'm going to be utilizing it more in my business now that I have a strategy. The last thing I would say about Crowdcast is it does cost. So I would not utilize Crowdcast unless you are using it as a lead generation tool and you're willing to pay for those leads, or you are charging for people to attend an event or charging people for the replay. So if you go to pricing, you can see the pricing here. You can save 30% if you do yearly, or you can pay monthly if you prefer to do it month to month. Another thing that you can utilize is just start a free trial. Have people pay to participate in those events, and you can use that money to pay for the yearly fee. So if you want to try Crowdcast, feel free to click on the link in my description to set up your free trial today. Thanks so much for stopping by 30 Days of Apps. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you know when I've uploaded the next video in this series. My name is LaShonda, and this is Bootstrap Biz Advice, where I teach you how to grow your biz without breaking the bank. If you need help with your website, click on the link in my description to check out my Squarespace Expert Designer profile. You can also gain access to my resource library for free by clicking on the link in my description. Until next time, ta-ta for now.